My familia. Listen, let's talk about a forgotten exotic void trace rifle. That's not the wave spitter. We're talking about the Ruinos F&G. Now, I didn't even know there was two void trace rifles. I came back to Destiny 2 back in February when Lightfall came out. When I started releasing content and stuff on YouTube. So I didn't know this weapon was as fun as like. This is so much fun, especially if you have the Falcons. If you have a void build, please use this weapon. If you're a hunter, I'm telling you, it's so much fun. Now, basically, what the Runos FNG does is final blows with this weapon collapse victims into void transmutation spears. Now, these spears also, when you hit enemies with these spears, you have two different. You have the regular melee and you have the slam dunk variant of it. The slam dunk does crazy damage with the Falcons, and if you have voluntary rounds, it destroys any red bar with about like 60 to 70. Maybe you can go up to 100. I've done 100 a couple times before, but it's crazy fun, crazy stupid. I'm telling you, you can literally like wipe out so much ads with this, just as spears alone, not even counting just like the trace rifle, just like the transmutation spears. To get the catalyst too, by the way, you get this weapon if you go to the exotic archives in the tower. It's near your vault. So when you go over there, you can grab this weapon in the Shadow Keep exotic slot. It's on the second to the last weapon. So yeah, you can get it that way. So if you do have Xur, when Xur comes between Friday and Monday, completing a quest from Xur, there's analogy, you get an exotic cipher. Basically, you just got to do like completing like 21 missions. Like if it's Strike, Crucible, or Gambit, they all count. Some harder content might count as extra, so that's cool too. But yeah, this weapon is so much fun, man. Get your hands on this weapon. Use it for a void build. If you are a hunter, use this with the Falcons, and I'm telling you, you would do crazy damage. You would have so much fun. Like even with mid content like 1770s to like 1800, you're still wiping out enemies. 1830 and 1840 content, like high-end contents like Nightfalls, Grandmaster Nightfalls, dungeons, raids, stuff like that. This should still do good because obviously Falcon is going to be carrying, but this is so much fun. If you want to really have fun with an exotic build that has this weapon or a trace rifle, use this. I'm telling you, you're gonna have so much fun slam dunking on enemies, doing crazy. This also can go crazy in PvP too. The Ruinos FNG is just, it's not talked about as much as it should because it's different. It's different than any other. It does what Strand does with the little orbs, but just a little bit better in terms of how you interact with the orbs, like hitting it or throwing it with Strand. You're throwing the orbs with this, you slam dunk. You can also melee too. So again, get you a crazy void. Try this weapon out if you haven't. If you like me that didn't know this weapon exists, get this weapon, man. Like I said, you can get it at the archives, the exotic archives at the tower, so that's pretty cool. You do get the catalyst too. As soon as you start a mission, you get a kill, you get the catalyst, and it takes a little bit of time. Even if you use the breakneck campaign, which you level up weapons a lot fast with that, it's really really good too. If you haven't do it with the Lightfall, it still takes a little while. It took me like a couple, maybe an hour or two to do it, but yeah. So man, if you guys like this video, man, please leave a like and subscribe. This is a very new weapon to me. Like I said, I didn't even know I had it. I didn't even know there was two trace rifles that were void. This is probably the most fun trace rifle to use. It's not as good as a weapon as the Argus Spectre, but it's up there. It's up there, you know. But yeah, try this weapon out. Use it. If you need a build if you're a hunter, you need a build, hit this right hand corner right there on the top right. But yeah, this is your boy Everything Water, and all that's everything my familia, and I'm out.